Good evening. It is a lovely day in London and I'm heading to see the 802 in a little like intimate gig. Should be very nice. So we will see. So, good morning. Effectively, my goal for the weekend is to sort of play around with and get the hang of Adobe After Effects. So basically, my free trial of Final Cut Pro, which is what I have been doing all of my video editing on so far, has run out. And it kind of lines up with the time that I am wanting to play around with some like animation stuff in After Effects and Adobe stuff. So I have kind of just bitten the bullet and got the Adobe, like all of the Adobe apps, whatever that is, which means I'm now going to try and switch over to Premiere Pro, which I've never used before. So I am basically just going through the little tutorials they have on that to understand the basics so that I can hopefully throw a clip or throw this video together. Today and this weekend, kind of the focus is on After Effects, and I watched one of the tutorials and videos from a YouTuber that I will link below. Saw them on TikTok and their stuff looked sick, which kind of took me to their YouTube where they do tutorials and stuff. So shout out to them down below. And yeah, my plan today is to basically just follow along a load of their tutorials and try and get the hang of it, understand what they do and stuff like that. That's how I started out with website stuff. I would just follow along tutorials on like YouTube and stuff of people building a website that had nothing to do with me or what I wanted to do or anything like that. But by following it along and literally putting together what they're putting together, you can kind of get a sense of the process you need to do and how bits work, and then you can kind of take that, once you've got that core basic understanding, you can then try and apply it to stuff you actually want to do. Okay guys, so I've been playing around for probably like an hour and a half, literally the most simple like text animation, just to try and like get a feel for what this actually is, what it does. So we've put together this, so like 4 different kind of text animations, which I think is quite cool. It's quite cool. So they are all now kind of like presets, which I can use in other stuff, and just getting an idea of how it works. So good start. Right, so we actually had family, well we have family staying, so it's actually now been about an hour and a half since I sat down to start this, but let's get on with it.
Worry for me would be with under there is if you break a thumb or a wrist when you're still hanging onto the steering wheel, but as it came off the curb he had some steering lock left.
Okay, it is like 9 PM and I've been working on this for a couple of hours, basically just following this tutorial along, and we're nearly done, but I'm gonna leave it for today because I kind of want to just chill for a bit. But I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. Obviously it is just following a tutorial, so kind of not particularly hard or anything, but pretty happy with the results. And it's pretty straightforward so far. Like, understanding it is relatively straightforward. So, big result. Okay, we have pulled up, ready to go play some golf. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking a bit grey and gloomy. I have a feeling we're gonna get rained on, but you know, when you are this good at striking a ball,
He's whammed it. Is it in?
No!
Oh! At least he put that one away. Jeez.
I think you've got to play with it. You've got to firm it, because you know, skills like this don't come about often. I've just hit the same tree twice in a row, so we love that. But it's the game of golf, and when you can't play, you can't play. We're just getting better. That's the goal. Do you know what? I take back what I just said, because I've just hit, obviously it's a pretty easy shot for people that play golf, but I've just hit from here to what looks like about a foot away from the green.
I have a feeling we're going to get rained on.
Oh my God! Why is it so wet?
Okay. Well, an eventful ending, but went well. Right, okay guys, we are back in the comfort of my own home. We're showered, we're warm, we're feeling good again. That was fun, but I think that was my second game of the year, and I can't play. But it's fun, we're going to get better, and maybe I will film some of it, because I enjoy it, so I'll make you watch it. But that is going to wrap up the weekend, basically. I am now editing, or going to edit the video, and try and learn Premiere Pro at the same time. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will kind of reveal a little bit more about why I've wanted to try and learn some of the animation stuff in the next video. And, yeah, we'll follow along, because that is going to be part of a bigger project. I say a bigger project, more a little project that I want to do for habits. And so I will take you along with me there. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it somewhat interesting. But let me know if there's anything particular you want to see. And I will be back next week. Same time, same place. Subscribe if you are interested in startups at all and want to follow along the journey. And if you could drop a like, that would really help me out. So yeah, until next week. See ya.